Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
And we're back with Better Call Saul, Season 3, Episode 8. So last time was Jimmy's awful, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Yeah.
And it, just...
Commercial for free, car broke down, and sure they won't give him refund on the insurance.
Yeah, so he finally kind of broke down with the insurance lady, but then, used the opportunity to mention Chuck having a breakdown in court, and she made sure to
make a note there, yeah. Because, he didn't do anything wrong, I don't think. I mean, ethical, a little bit, but...
Yeah. No, like I said, using the truth is the best way to sort of,
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, we, had that going on. Chuck will likely get some sort of call in the future.
Yeah. HR wants to see him. Yeah.
And then on Mike's side of things, he was interacting with the grief support group, helping the church.
Yeah.
And then he got a call from Price because Nacho paid him a visit.
Yeah. So he decided to help him out because he doesn't want another dead, well, not civilian. I mean, that guy keeps entering in. Not that he has a choice with Nacho being in his living room, basically.
Yes. But I got Nacho the capsules for those pills, and he's gonna switch them out. Mess with Hector a little bit.
Oh God!
But like Mike pointed out, if there's any suspicion, switch them back.
Yeah. Yeah. So that if anybody checks,
it's like when Jimmy like transposed the numbers from Chuck's documents, he made sure to go back and switch it all to the originals.
Yes.
So there's no trace.
That's right.
Because Chuck simply arranged to have him arrested and say disbarred. The cartel will do something a little bit more permanent if they discover, Nacho's scheme.
Level of, that's right.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's dive in.
And then there was light.
Hey.
Jeez, will you look at this?
Who's that?
That's Marco.
Oh.
That's where your mom used to work.
He died, though.
Yeah, so this is a flashback.
Okay.
And this is his dad's store.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, okay. Coins and stuff they can use for their scams and...
He pays with a couple bucks and this. Second I see it, I know what it is. It's a George Washington silver. I tell my dad, Pop, this quarter is rare. It's worth $4. Barely get the words out of my mouth. He hightails it out of here to give it back.
Oh my God.
Hoping that this guy will come back so he can return it.
I mean, bless his heart, but...
Yeah, wow.
Kind of like a moron.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jimmy. A lot of customers, everybody liked him.
Everybody liked him because he was a soft touch. He could have sold beer and cigarettes to the kids from Mary Margaret's, but...
But yeah, their dad is just, left a different legacy for the two boys.
Yeah. It's funny, I was just thinking, I don't think we've seen any scenes with Mike and Kim, have we?
No.
They ever even met? Or...
No, not so far.
Yeah. Oh, there's Gus.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck. Okay. Is he out here looking for that body?
Yeah, because that's the sign where he waited to ambush the truck, so...
Yeah. Mind you, it would show, disturbed dirt or something, I guess.
Yeah, you'd think. Oy. That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, you find something? What are you gonna do with... Put them somewhere? Oh, damn it. Married and...
Look, you better send someone out there to find him before the coyotes do.
Over here, I've recorded the location of the incident. It won't be long before I'm back to work full time with no accommodations. And then soon after, I want to get back into court. I haven't argued a case in almost 3 years, so that's next.
God, he's almost euphoric, eh?
Yeah. Well, it's a big step.
I want to be surrounded by friends and colleagues.
I know rushing forward may be tempting, but it's important to give yourself time. You've just begun a journey that could take years.
Oh.
My recovery might be speedier than your run-of-the-mill patient. Isn't that possible?
I'm just
Is he trying to get her to sign something saying he's good to go?
Well, he's just very excited.
Yeah.
And
This condition, to me, it's as real as that chair. It's as real as this house. It's as real as you. What if it's all in my head? Then what have I done?
Oh, they're real busy.
Yep.
Good.
Seems to have worked.
Yeah.
Just about.
I gotta hand it to you. This is the busiest weekday we've had in the last 6 months.
Well, that's why in the credits I saw two guys with the same last name, so it's
They are brothers.
They are brothers.
Yep.
Remind me, how much is all this gonna cost?
Exactly what we talked about the other day. The first one was gratis. That's my treat. Now we're moving on to the elite package. 7 commercials for the heavily discounted price of $6,500.
What's to stop us from paying the station to just keep running the one we have?
That's not what we agreed to.
How about we pay you $450 for the one that already aired, and then we take it from there? We can get those.
We can get
We can get
students.
students.
Yes, we can.
We could reshoot the ad.
Yeah.
These guys.
Yeah.
Guys, come on. Now, you wouldn't even be thinking about a commercial if it wasn't for me.
We are not gonna pay you $6,500 for something that we can do ourselves. You got it?
Seriously.
Seriously.
Ugh. What a dick move.
Yeah.
All this business because of him, and they're just...
Yeah.
Roll it. Make sure it's pointed in my direction.
It's all about us.
What's he gonna do?
Want to make sure there's no wiggle room here?
We are with customers right now.
He's gonna slip on that and sue them or something. Oh.
Oh, ho, ho. That was a good fall.
Yeah.
Drumstick, it was laying loose in the aisle.
Somebody call an ambulance.
No. You guys have liability insurance, right?
The one time we can approve of
You gotta
the
do
con.
what you gotta do, yeah.
Anyhow, I told him about the job you're doing for us, and I know he'd love to talk to you.
Oh no.
It means a lot. But when we first started working together, I promised you Mesa Verde would be my soul.
And here he comes.
Well, sure, but I gotta
Hey
think.
there. I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Howard.
Well, Kim's one of the best. You're lucky to have her.
She sure is, and we sure are.
Seems like just yesterday she was logging hours in doc review. Always a pleasure to see one of our proteges.
Okay.
Spread her wings and...
Fuck off now, Holler. Thank you. Yeah. All good.
Would you excuse me for just a moment?
Sure.
What did he say at the end? That she's...
Well, just like one of our proteges. Always great to see them spreading their wings.
okay.
And
If you like sea scallops, they're fantastic. Kim, hello again.
Howard, sit. I insist.
Jack Sweet, our new CFO.
Oh, hello.
Pleasure.
Nice to see you too, Henry. Nick.
Marie Austin. Good to meet you.
Oh. That was paying back for her.
Sorry to hold things up.
Not at all.
Okay. Kevin, if you want to give me Mr. Gatwood's number, I'd be happy to speak to him.
Mm-hmm. Onward and upward, girl.
yep.
Put him together with a firm that'll take very good care of him.
I leave it in your capable hands.
Yeah, I guess if she doesn't have room,
Yeah.
you could
Refer
give him
and
somebody that... Where is he? Waiting in the wing somewhere. Here we go.
I'm doing damage control, and I'm doing it 3 meals a day for the past 2 weeks with every one of our clients. I'm busting my ass trying to repair the reputation of the firm after you and Jimmy dragged it through the mud.
All Jimmy and I did was show the situation for what it is. And if you are hiding that from your clients, well,
Yeah.
Howard, that's on you.
I want her as my lawyer. I don't have any legal things, but I want her as my lawyer.
Yeah. Just, Kim, sit.
Yeah.
Howard, sit.
Yeah.
Like this arms race of just like...
Yeah. Easier to just dip the capsule in and lift up the...
Yeah.
In my experience of, you know.
Forging medication.
Yeah.
But it's a clever idea, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ibuprofen for someone who has like heart problems and...
Yeah. Well, it just means they're getting nothing really, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Practicing.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. And you have to make it look casual for in
natural.
the moment.
Yeah. Oh, his dad.
¿Hace temprano, mijo? Sí, pensé que sería buena idea adelantarme con las facturas. Me da gusto ver que estás tomando interés en el negocio.
Jeez.
Yellow wall. Silver door.
Oh, he's trying to practice.
Mm-hmm.
Purple sweater. Brown wood. Black mat.
Yeah, I've heard that's also a mechanism for people who have like anxiety attacks, like count the number of like lamps in the room, or say the color of things. And it's a way to like ground you. And
no, I've used some of those techniques in the past, or just name 3 things you see or something. Yeah, just to bring your brain back to center, kind of.
Yellow bananas. Green grapes. Oranges.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Freezers and lights.
Yeah, any of those coolers. There it is. At least he's not focused on Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
All set? Yep. Courier on the way?
20 minutes.
Great.
Oh, this is the friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's...
He's playing an electric guitar that's not plugged in. Smoke on the water. Yeah.
Okay.
New guitar. Check it out. Look on the desk. There's something for you.
Money for her?
Jimmy, I wasn't...
Just take it so we're square, all right?
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
My back hurts like hell, and people suck.
Well, I was kind of eating at him for a while.
Yeah.
I could cover our expenses for a while.
Kim, you got the cash in your hand.
Yeah, I know.
So what are we talking about?
All I'm saying is I looked at the numbers and I can carry us.
And he's never asked her to do that, or
Yeah.
said, oh, you'll cover it this month.
Okay.
Especially since Howard didn't cash that check.
Cancel it and get Billy Gatwood on the phone for me.
Will do.
Thanks.
What's she doing? She's going to keep the client? She can't give it to Jimmy.
No. Because she was going to refer before.
Yeah.
But...
Mr. Gatwood, hi, Kim Wexler. Listen, I've been reviewing your documents, and I thought I might have had to refer you to a colleague, but I think I may have a solution to your problem myself.
She's doing this to take on so she can afford, right?
Well, and also just her way of kind of taking control and, you know.
Are those groceries?
They are. I decided to go for a little walk.
That's great, Chuck. Well, I wish it was just a social call, but unfortunately we do have an issue we need to discuss. What's that? It concerns your malpractice insurance. Well, we should sit and talk it through.
They won't cover him if he's any kind of risk.
Well, or like with Jimmy, the rates will go up.
Yeah. Is that Nacho?
Yeah. Very agile.
Yeah. What's his real name? Because his dad doesn't call him that, does he?
Ignacio.
Ignacio.
Yeah.
The air conditioning or the heating? Yeah, okay. So he'll want to take his coat off for sure. It's too hot in there. Oh, crazy 8, hey? Yeah.
See you, Nacho.
The nectar.
He doesn't even acknowledge anybody. They're supposed to pay respect to these guys, right? And they
don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, they don't give a shit about you. That's right. As long as you're bringing money, that's all they see.
What? This one looks funny.
Here you go, man.
Go,
chance. They're not in there. Son of a bitch. Just say it's too hot.
Because he practiced for the pocket being on the one side.
Yeah. He took them, but he didn't replace them, right?
No. That was just the first
He
part.
goes to take a pill. Yeah, he has to switch to make sure it's in the right bottle. Oh, hello. Oh.
Carlos. Nacho.
No, it's very swarthy looking.
Looks like a pirate.
I was going to say, yeah, because his hair's pulled back and...
That crew won't bother us no more.
Hey, do me a favor. Shut up.
Oh.
I'm trying to concentrate here.
See you next week.
Yeah. Don't bother. He doesn't care. Oh, gosh.
Such a delicate operation.
Yes. Dress. Keep those. Yeah, put them in your pocket. Pocket. Oh, I see. He's got a different area for it or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, his hands.
Oh, my God. Oh, dress. You didn't give him back the same ones, did he?
No, it's the separate.
Yeah.
Make sure it's the right number of pills.
Yes. Nice.
And you're sweaty, and it's...
Yeah, but at least you're sweaty for everybody's sweaty, right?
Yeah.
Don't drop it, because you're sweaty. Don't drop it, don't. Oh, God. Ooh. One time. Oh.
Swish.
See, but you can just say the heat's getting to me, or... Oh.
Alrighty.
But we know he doesn't die. Oh, God. A dirty diver.
McGill, keep it moving.
And try and do all that with a bad back.
Yeah.
This is my kid. Her mom just called.
You're not supposed to be on the phone.
I know, but she's sick. She called pneumonia at daycare. She's in the hospital. Please, can I go?
Sure, you can go, but you're not getting credit.
Come on, can't I just go and come right back?
He's probably heard it all, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people are there for a reason. Not that I'm siding with the man, you know.
$700. You can get me out of here.
I'd want some proof, though.
Yeah.
Cause a scene for...
You're not getting your hours.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna give me my hours.
How do you figure that?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna sue you. But I'm not suing the city. I'm suing you, personally.
Wait a minute. Why?
This is the land of the free and the home of the lawsuit. I sure is shooting.
Isn't that the truth, eh?
Yeah.
What's he got to do with it?
You knowingly prevented him from visiting his child in the hospital. If that isn't intentional infliction of emotional distress, what is?
Jimmy.
A lawyer's going to cost you about $90 an hour. You're looking at 8 to 12 months of litigation minimum. You can go to your wife. You can explain to her you're about to lose your job, your pension, whatever pinhole of a reputation you've got at the bowling alley on Global.
Global.
We keep our hours.
Okay.
Good old Jimmy.
Well, go on. Get out of here.
Hey, man. That was some Jedi mind shit right there. That's 700 I done never spent. Here you go. I'm out.
He just thinks he found a new revenue stream with...
Yo, I'm on my way. Yeah.
Well, they did it by doing what he does best.
Yeah, that's right. But he's not acting as a lawyer, so...
It feels good to have a win. Also with those twins at the store, you know.
Yeah.
I've got a problem I think you can help me with. I've got cash I can't spend. I'm thinking a paper transaction.
Even so, perhaps there is a way. One with a degree more difficulty.
Would 20% overcome this difficulty?
I would not take money from your family.
Oh. Yeah. That even shocked him.
Mm-hmm. I love Gus.
Yeah.
You know, as ruthless as he is,
of course.
He sticks to his word.
Yeah, that's right.
Treats his people well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. And really, one of the other reasons, like, I mean, obviously, you know, ridiculous saying it, but murder is wrong and bad and things like that. But it's like part of the reason why we sort of hated him in Breaking Bad was because he was the villain against Walt, who was our protagonist.
Yes,
you know?
True. Yeah.
Now that it's just Mike and Gus.
It's funny they show them in a different light, that we feel different about them, right? I mean, they're what they do is not lawful, good, whatever. But who they are is, like, even Mike, upstanding.
Well,
right?
they're also they're professional. You know, they like say they keep their word. You know, they're thorough. They're not idiots. They're not like they don't indulge in cruelty like the Salamancas do.
Right.
You know,
it's business stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even like, especially with Mike, right? I mean, going out and finding that guy's body and
that was
calling it in, and
that was really,
he has a guilty conscience, right, or a conscience, where to me the Salamancas don't have that.
They're all psychopaths.
Yeah.
But it you know, like Mike in Breaking Bad was a lot more, say, you know, into the business, willing to say kill or clean up things.
Yeah.
And this is sort of like, you know, like Pokemon evolution, Mike.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Well, we're seeing him at the beginning of all this too,
where
right?
he still has a lot of his humanity. Like when he made the deal with Nacho, you know, he didn't want to kill people and trying to go out of his way, and it was kind of fun, you know, interesting seeing like how the partnership can begin.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, then we had Jimmy kind of applying his craft a little bit.
to
get
out in the wild. Yeah, and it worked too, because he's good with the words, right? He's good with the talking and the Because I mean, that guy it didn't take long to just lay it all out and have him doubt maybe what could happen, even though
because well, and like he made it sort of like realistic in a way, not like I'm gonna sue you, you'll lose all your money. It's that I'll sue you, and even if, let's say, you'll eventually win, you'll be so deep and so much time and money
and
invested.
You have to tell your wife and everything, and that seems to usually help too.
You know, you have two options. Which one is simpler?
Yes.
You know, just let him go for the day.
Let him go, mark him down as being there for all the hours. And
well, and interesting too, because we had that part of the beginning with Marco and the coin, going back to the dad's store, you know.
Yeah.
Because talking about how, like, when he was a kid, you know, the guy had a special coin, whatever, and then the dad, like, tried to run out to return it to him and taped it up to try and, like, hoping the guy would come back. And it's like,
wow, eh?
Like, you know, their dad was
a soft touch, eh?
He was a good guy, but there's there's good, and then there's stupid good.
He was a soft touch. Yeah.
So, like, you know,
give him a story, and
you know, so much of Jimmy's childhood was just seeing how being the good guy makes you a chump.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Yeah.
And now that he's, you know, like not able to be a lawyer, struggling with money and all of this stuff, you know, like with those twins at the music store, you know, doing a con on them solved all his problems and got him some money.
Yeah.
And also here, sort of wheeling and dealing with
he's falling back to those con ways to get money, because he doesn't have any other way to make money, really, right?
Because like last episode when he was just like down in the gutter, and it's like trying to do everything the right way, make a deal. Oh, I'll give you this for free if you give me whatever. Yeah. Trying to do everything like working his butt off like every other, you know, honest Joe.
Yeah.
Got him nowhere.
Yeah.
So just easy to, if not agree with him or sympathize, but like understand why
of course.
He could eventually
we keep establishing that. I keep saying it over and over. These are all flawed people, right? These are all you know, nobody's saying what he's all doing is right, but it's while you're with that character as to what that they're not bad people, right? In that he doesn't want to see anybody suffer or you know.
Yeah. And even like Chuck, as much as I dislike him as a person, he's not evil.
Exactly.
At his worst, he's just petty and driven by spite.
And they have a terrible history, these two, right? So it's like a festering sore for it keeps getting opened up again, and they have to
and like as much as I dislike Chuck, like Michael McKean is so good because now because he's giving everything to overcoming his condition and sort of pushing himself, and he really like when he's describing, I want to party, I want to go back to work and all these things, and it's like as much as we have disliked him for things in the past, we can like his struggle with his condition is actually very moving.
For sure, yeah. Because it's what you believe, what you feel is true, right? And real and stuff. But it's, I mean, as much as, it was the way they did it and everything else in court.
Yeah.
But it also showed him.
It was a wake-up call.
That one thing, right? Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they said that his condition flared up or he started sort of feeling things. I think it was like not long after his divorce. But also around the same time, I think, is when Jimmy, became a lawyer. So I think like that more than anything sort of like shook his worldview, and he sort of retreated into himself, and like the outside world was like, because like we said before, he was able to kind of turn it off in order to say thwart Jimmy at different stages.
Yeah.
So, but like you said, it's all just in my head.
Yeah.
So continuing kind of adventures with the McGill brothers and Saul and Mike and Gus, solidifying their partnership and
with a handshake, huh?
Yeah, and I just love that where it's like like traditionally with a lot of these say like arrangements, it's like, okay, I give you a percentage, you do this, facilitate a range, whatever. But he's like, I won't take money from your family,
Yeah.
Oh, good old Gus.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. We certainly did. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And that's all we have for you now. So we will see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.